Hello, and welcome to Starfield. Well, it seems we had a bit of a run-in with a Starborn, and well, I must admit that kind of surprised me, that. Yeah, in which case, we need to go to the lodge and tell folks about what the heck is going on here, because there's been a lot of speculation about this. But yeah, it's kind of an eye-opener. I mean, people have been thinking maybe it's aliens, for instance. But no. Turns out they're extra-dimensional beings.
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here.
I don't know. I wasn't really paying that much attention to it, to be honest, but it's a good question all the same. So yeah, we need to go and tell the folks. Because this is just... yeah.
Again, who do you think will be the first to ask us questions? Mateo or Noel?
Noel. I think. Neither of them did. Okay. Neither of them have. How bizarre. Okay. Neither of us were right.
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
So it was Mateo then. Okay, I'll let you off. I'll let you off. That was a good one. Yeah, it's basically it's like it's a center of a multiverse, really, the way I picked it up. So that's what we're building, a gateway to get access to a multiverse.
Wait, say that again? Multiple universes?
You can't possibly mean what I think you mean.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
Fine. Okay, so the thing was, I actually met up with two people who were starborn, should we say. And, well, one of them was Sarah from an alternate reality. So at some point, she must have assembled all of the artifacts, gained access to Unity, and that's given her access to all these other universes. So she's been going around all these other universes doing the same, but then so were the people. But yeah, it's long-winded, but the gist of it is that
I didn't lose you, did I?
Yes, you did. In fact, I lost myself. So basically, you go into the Unity, so you assemble all those artifacts into a gateway. You then go into this Unity, which then turns you into Starborn, essentially, and then from there you can go to many alternate universe.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
Well, isn't that our mission, though? To find the unknown? Isn't that what Constellation is about?
You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.
Interesting. So nobody mentioned about the fact that Sarah's technically still alive, or... That's got me scratching my head, because it might explain, like, when you kill one of these Starborn as such, do they go back to the Unity and then start again? Isn't that our mission, though? To collect the finding unknown? Isn't that what Constellation is about? You're right. We have to see the Unity for ourselves. Yeah, I'm wondering.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
Yeah.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
But what do you actually think, though, about this idea of the Unity?
I thought I had a grip on the situation. I'm not so sure anymore. The Sanctum Universum believes that God wanted us to travel the stars. That's gotten us here. Is this... Could this be the next step in that journey? Is this what we were meant to learn out here? Could the Unity... Could that be God? Or a way to reach him?
Well, this is the crazy thing, because even the Starborn don't know. They didn't seem to imply anything. They didn't seem to be like an endpoint or anything. Because, I mean, the Hunter's been going at this for a long time. But yeah, it's a lot to wrap our head around.
I knew we were onto something big with the artifacts, but this... It's beyond anything I could have imagined. The one thing I'm sure of is that we have to see this through. We need to find the rest of the artifacts.
Yep,
Take care of yourself.
definitely would. Alright, what are you going to say?
Excusez-moi.
Can I ask you some personal
Yes.
questions?
Continue, please.
I've probably already asked you. Never mind.
See you later.
Yep, see you later, alligator. So what do you think?
Yes, you need me?
Nope,
Back
doesn't
to
matter.
it then.
I was going to ask you about... Nobody else seems to be overly interested. What about you,
The
Sandra? Can
galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
I ask you some personal questions then?
Ask away. Ask away.
Okay, so... just out of curiosity, how are things going with Lynn?
Well, we managed an entire civil adult conversation the other day. I kept
okay.
waiting for the fireworks. I was still waiting after she said goodbye. It was... different. Good different. Let's talk about something less awkward. Like bathroom hygiene.
Ooh. So, I mean, yeah, I'm just going to ask, but have you seen a lot of action?
I've seen my fair share of scrapes. Actually, a triple share with a massive bonus worth. Some folks say I'm the luckiest man alive after making it through some real whoppers. But the trick is to always keep a cool head. Impulsiveness, fear, adrenaline, all those will get you jumpy. You get too jumpy, your target could be 5 in front of you and you'll miss every time.
And, odd question, but how does Cora get her schooling done?
Cora has the complete top-of-its-class learning videos and lessons.
Oh.
And I have to occasionally do some of the old homeschooling. Fortunately, mainly it's the videos. Around when she was 7, she could already see the cracks in my knowledge. Come to think of it, I think she's doing an introductory college course in astrophysics. Not being graded, like, for fun. She's so weird.
Probably compared to you, I suppose. So, what do you think of all this exploration then?
There's so many planets, moons, celestial phenomena out there. Most captains just sail through the Great Black, not even really looking, appreciating. A lot of the time touching down on a virgin planet can be, well, uneventful. But every now and then, you see something no human has ever laid eyes on. That is what I live for.
I've got the impression everywhere there is being visited. I don't think I've been anywhere where somebody already hasn't been. So, what are you planning after all this constellation stuff?
There's no next.
Oh.
I want to be exploring until they pry the boots off my cold dead feet. I mean, Cora will go to university, and the price tag there is scarier than any jam we've been in. But for me, my truest love is the next star, the next horizon.
Oh, you don't
No,
know?
that's it then.
So where is Noelle? 'Cause I thought she'd be the one asking questions. She's gone back upstairs to her room. It's a possibility. She's usually around here somewhere. Ah, there she
I
is.
know we've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it?
So, have you got any thoughts on this here Starborn?
You mean what could be the biggest discovery in the history of humanity? Yeah, I've got some thoughts.
Okay.
Scans are still inconclusive, but I think we've seen enough to know that we're dealing with something potentially even more unusual than the artifacts. There are so many questions beyond just who are they? How did they find you? How do they know about the artifacts? Why has no one ever seen them before?
Well, I mean, I'm sure we'll find the answers out eventually.
They did openly threaten you, as I understand it. I'd say that's something to worry about. It was one thing when this was just about us investigating the artifacts. A weird phenomenon that didn't come with creepy threats or questions about aliens or whatever it is that's going on now. I know we'll figure it all out in the end. It's just kind of a lot right now.
Well, that is true. That is true. And what do you think, though, about this Unity?
It's silly, but I can't stop thinking about the idea that there are more of me out there. Even just one more Noel is crazy to consider, but dozens, hundreds, an infinite number of them? How different might we all be? Am I not even remotely the unique individual I thought I was? My head is spinning just considering it.
Yeah, but I mean, you are still you, though. That's the whole point, you know. Every alternate you, if you will, is different. So you were still unique.
Well, I'm glad you seem so certain of that. I'll admit, I'm not that sure. At all. Stay
Righty-ho.
safe, okay?
Yeah, easier said than done. Right, where's Walter these days? He's probably getting a drink. He usually does. There he is, yeah.
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Let's put
Take
it
note.
mildly.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Okay, well, what do you think about this Unity? Because you're an atheist.
Counter to everything I've said and believed before. I've caught myself wondering if we ever should have started this search. If this is all true, and I have it right, we've potentially started a chain of events that will create more of these Starborn. Or worse, enable the ones we've seen to become even stronger. I am not fond of either of those options. So maybe now we have no choice but to finish this journey before one of them does.
Yeah, it's, yeah, I'm more inclined that we finish it first, to be honest. Kind of level the playing field.
Does it even work like that? This is enough to make your head spin. Look, I don't like the idea of siding with either one of these groups. I'd much rather see someone from Constellation get there first. I trust any of us far more than these Starborn.
Same here.
Until next time.
Yep. I just don't trust any of them, quite frankly. There's something... what it's done, because I mean, you think about the Pilgrim, they were talking about compassion. I don't know how they actually left, because nobody's assembled the Unity. As far as I'm aware. Confusing. Anyway.
These last glimpses from the eye are from the farthest fringes of known space. Could be the only remaining pieces outside the hands of the Starborn.
Okay. Okay, so do you remember that was when that was already our only problem, basically?
Aye. The Blackest Sea seems less of a concern when there are sharks leaping out at you.
Okay, well, I'll go and have a look on.
Catch a smile out there.
I shall certainly try.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
No, not even in the slightest, quite frankly. But she mentioned going to the moon. Anyway, let's head there. I didn't really anticipate going to the moon, but it kind of makes sense to follow her up on what she's... I think that's a clue. They're very reluctant to give you specifics, so they're making us work for it, shall we say. So I'm assuming humanity came to the moon first as like a starting point, a jump point, if you will, before going any further out.
Impressive that such an old structure would be in this shape after over 100 years.
Indeed. Well, I am puzzled as to how she managed to get the key and give us the key. Oh, what's in here? Distilled water. Oh, that's still working as well. There's actually still power here. Voltaire. Blah, 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 blah. Project Prism. Okay. So, launch of Project Prism. Oh, wowzers! Discovery Shuttle.
It would seem that the occupants left in a hurry. Hopefully for no reason we need to be concerned about.
Well, to be fair, it was a long time ago.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. I admit, this is not the most disciplined team I've ever run. Malcolm keeps stealing computational time on Voltaire and thinks I don't know this. And Sabina's been distracted lately, but won't tell anyone why. I really should demand answers from both of them. But honestly, I'm too preoccupied with this contract. We all are. Despite anything going on in our personal lives, there's something special about what we're building here.
Okay. Is that what I think it is? Ooh, yes. With some synth meat. Comes in useful for making interesting food. There's nothing exciting that I'm seeing here. I mean, not that I expect anything, but... does kind of make me wonder, why am I picking up food? It's probably like really, really old. Oh, there's another slate. Slate number 5.
You ever get jealous? You know, the crew in the shipyard? Building the actual vessels that are going to travel the stars?
We're literally on a base on the moon.
Oh, come on, Sabina. I'm trying to share my dreams here.
Well, your dreams are always out there and never here where the rest of us live. Can't you just be happy doing your job?
Where's the fun in that?
2140. Interesting. Ooh, an orange. How's an orange going to be like intact? I'm not going to ask because there's another one. Might come in handy. Sealant. Can't go wrong with sealant. Ooh, there's another slate.
Okay, confession time. Being single on a moon base is the worst. I only get like an hour to use the communication link to Earth every couple of days. And let me tell you, there's long distance dating, and then there's like long distance dating, you know? Oh, hey there, I'm a scientist, deadly employed, willing to take you out for coffee in like 6 months when I'm back from space. It's not a great opening line.
You seriously can't get a date? You're an astronaut.
Hey, no one asked you.
No privacy. That's something you can definitely say. I don't think I need a geode. Yeah, something's just telling me that I don't particularly need a geode. Origami structure. I don't think I need any of those. I don't see them being particularly beneficial in the mission. Seriously, don't tell me anybody left. Hello, what's in there? Oh, groomer, that makes sense. Well, it's a nice place to be leaving that sort of stuff lying around, right? But oh, a look. Interesting. So that one, since the first two, probably go with that one then. So we're going to fit that one. I haven't said that I could go anywhere. Then there's a 2 we could do. Yeah, I think those 2 would do. Let's try that. Hold on, we're up there. Right. Oh, I did an undo. Did I? I don't know. My brain is not working today. Right, so that one. Oh! Obstacles. Pressing the wrong keys. So that one conveniently fits there. And that's the only place it'll fit. I
hope you can succeed at that before we are discovered.
There's nobody here but us. What are you talking about? Seriously? Oh, bad jokes. Knock knock. Who's there? Baroon. Baroon who? Baroon. Baroon. It's not an action. An alien spider beast walks into a bar in Aquila City. Bartender asks, "What's your poison?" Why did the Crimson Fleet pirate go to an enhanced clinic? He wanted more booty. Knock knock. Who's there? Neon. Neon who? He put 1 knee on the floor to genuflect 2 Ds to Neon. You hear the one about the Freestar Ranger who couldn't get into the conference. He forgot his badge. Yep, these are definitely bad jokes. All that for a bad joke. Right, let's have a... I'm puzzled. I can't help but feel that there's somebody else has been here at some point. It just seems too... Oh, I don't really need that, but never mind. Yeah, it just seems kind of weird. Cred stick. Oh, another cred stick. That'll probably help. Oh,
Voltaire really is something else. A supercomputer so powerful they put it on the damn moon to keep it cool. Although by that logic they should be running it purely in the vacuum of space. But hey, good marketing material. I've been spending some off hours running some dumb simulations just because I can. My favorite so far is simulating the sound of every duck on Earth quacking after receiving a piece of bread. You didn't know you wanted a real-time sim of feeding all the ducks, but now you have it. You're welcome, humanity.
That is a really good use of compute time. I'm just saying. Wonderful there. That file. 12% chance of persuasion. Alright, shielded lab outfit. I think I've already got one of them. I already got one. Yeah, 5% chance of research sudden developments. Yeah, I've already got something like that. Will do. That will do. 0 wire. Now that's the type of wire I want. Whoa! Whoa! It's explosive as well. Careful, careful.
Nova Galactic Project Log, Principal Engineer Lang Shu. Voltaire is being reconfigured for this new initiative. The math we're being asked to crunch is ambitious, even for a supercomputer. We might as well be asking it to count every grain of sand in every desert on Earth. Who came up with these original equations? Our partner isn't being very open about it. Every question I have goes through some discretionary channel. I'm surprised we even know we're working on a ship.
So yeah, so they're building a ship, and they're using this big supercomputer by the sounds of it to do that. But it's all hush-hush. As in, where's all this information coming from? Who even come up with the idea of how to build it? Which is intriguing. So... is that... oh no, that's just the holder for one. Let's have a look. If we go to our inventory then, so notes. So where do they come under? Moonbase. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So we've got to collect all of them. The question is how many of them actually are there. But we've also got to play the recording on the roof. I'm inclined to find out everything I possibly can. First, before I do that though. Oh, it's a master crate. Oh, 6.
When I accepted the assignment up here, we were told to bring a couple of personal items. Some psychological studies said it helped when you're away from Earth this long.
Okay.
I brought my grandmother's old abacus. I would play with it on her lap, and she'd teach me the Russian for all the numbers. She, just got word that she passed. The next shuttle isn't for 3 months, so I won't be able to go to the funeral. Goodbye, babushka. Thank you for teaching me math. It brought me to the moon.
So that is all of them. Oh, very sad though. Anything in here that can cheer me up? Ooh, some sealant. You can always get sealant. So I've got to play a recording on the roof. How the heck do we get to the roof? Do you know how to get to the roof? Unless you come at it from outside. I don't think that was the way. So yeah, I'm wondering, because I don't think there was a door out there. I am wondering if they had instructions that was to compute the design for a spaceship. Maybe that was the idea. Build a spaceship, phase the details, but as I say, it's so hush-hush, nobody knows how. Nobody knows where the information came from, who come up with the design or anything by the sounds of it. It's all highly, well, aside from confidential, it's highly suspicious. I'm sure there was a proper way in. Jeez Louise, I keep forgetting about the gravity. Sweat. Whoa! Oh, we could have come up there. Just saying, there was an easier way. Well, that explains all.
Earliest space flights were likely coordinated from here. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Yeah. I've been wondering where all the power's come from. Yeah, I mean, it's these solar panels must just have, like, survived all this time. Anyway, what is it wanted to talk about?
So, We finally have all the answers. And yet here I stand, feeling like I understand even less than I did before. This talk of the unity of a multiverse? Dead friends appearing again? It is all simply too much.
Well, thing is, I mean, they're telling us this, but we don't necessarily know if it's true. It sounds like it, but the only way for us to find out is, well, put everything together and actually enter the unity.
And you think it is just that simple?
Yeah.
It would seem to me that verifying this is much like verifying the idea of an afterlife. If this is all true, as the Starborn say, then passing through the unity will allow one to know the truth. But whomever does that will then never be able to report that truth back to the rest of us. What good then does it do us?
Well, I mean, I suppose not the rest of us as such, but it's a progression for the individual. I don't know, but I think the whole idea of Constellation, though, is just to find out what's out there. It's one way to do it.
We did not, could not, have understood that our mission would bring us here. If this is true, it changes so much of what we know about the universe, and we have no way to know unless we make this leap.
Indeed, it is. I mean, but that's what we need to do. We've started, so we're just going to have to finish it.
When we started this mission, we had no idea where it would lead, that we would lose people along the way. If we had known, would we still have been so keen to get here? Even if everything the Starborn have said is true, if you pass into this unity and come out in some other universe, look at who they are, and what they have become. They have the faces and voices of people you know, but are nothing like them. Are you not at all worried that the same fate would befall you? That you would become someone unrecognizable to the rest of us?
But, I mean, the trouble is, though, that's still the whole point of Constellation, is to find out the unknown, though. I mean, you've got to take the risks. I mean, the original founder did. He went out there and, well, no one's heard back from him.
Now you sound like Sarah. But you are not wrong. I will do my best to assume the best, but you cannot blame me for preparing for the worst. We should get back to it. Now that we know what to work towards, there's no time to waste.
Plenty of time to waste, you know. I don't think there's a rush as such. Right, let's play this recording then.
Engine spin-up time almost complete. Total time 5 minutes 22 seconds. Right on schedule.
How are the helium-3 valves holding, Nova?
We double-checked the leakage concerns this morning before the launch. All signs green.
Any changes to the calculation sequence from Voltaire?
No changes since we uploaded the last figures yesterday. It's a clean shot from here to Jupiter.
One day the computer will be on board the spaceship. Just imagine that.
One miracle of science at a time, Canaveral. Counting down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Canaveral, are you reading?
All clear, Nova. Indicators look good. The ship should be cruising Jupiter's orbit right now. Visual confirmation will be possible in 32 minutes. Afraid the speed of light is on the slow side these days.
How does it feel to break the laws of physics, Canaveral?
We're all pretty excited down here in NASA, I won't lie.
Excited enough to tell me where you got the original data?
Not in a million years, Nova.
So that must be the creation of the first grav jump, the first time they did a grav jump. So who is this Victor Aza then? That is the $64 million question. curiouser and curiouser. So I don't think there's actually anything. Is there anything on this planet? Well, it's a moon, isn't it? It's the moon. I mean, there's helium and there's iron out there somewhere. Let's have a nose around. So that's definitely got me intrigued now. Because that was a thing that the Earth was... Something happened, something went wrong and they had to leave the Earth. So that must be the first time that they did a grav jump. But who the heck would come up with the idea of a gravity jump?
Do you see anything useful?
No, not really. There's a cave over there. That could be interesting. So what's that? Iron. I mean, if I can get this scanned, so we need to find helium somewhere. That might get me some... Well, get me the moon scanned. I wonder if it's over there, maybe. But there might be something interesting in the cave. But either way, we need to find out what the heck's going on. It's interesting that the emissary told us to come here and investigate. Presumably it's to give us some information to help us make our mind up. Like, that's all that's left of the place. Sheesh. Yeah, that's a bit of a sorry sign, I must admit. If I was helium-3, where would I be? I mean, that's ideal when you think about it, because that's going to give you the fuel to be able to power the engine, so you don't have to like hold it all the way from the Earth. I think we're going to have a bit of a peek around in this cave. I'm curious to know what's in here. Obviously someone's been in here at some point because there's some lights over there. Ooh, plutonium. Have some of that. Wasn't on the list of things. Sheesh, that would go into like nuclear reactors. What was that? Nickel. So we've got to find helium-3. Yeah, we need to find helium-3 so we can complete our scan. Why are the turrets down there?
Come then. Meet your death.
Hang on, did I not shot that? It's a turret. How can a turret be a coward? You come up with some strange expressions. I'm just saying. That? What's that? Concerning what it is. Rivets. I don't particularly need any rivets. Do you need any rivets? I don't need any rivets. So you can have them if you want them. Thermos. My life. Chunk by chunk. Ooh, what's that? One nickel.
I think you may be trying to take a little too much on. Literally.
You're funny. You're a funny person. More nickel. Those bones. That doesn't look like a human body. What the heck? Did humans bring animals to this moon? Because that is just freaky. It's a freaky experience to be seeing bones like that. Oh, plutonium. Never mind. That's right. Yeah, he's just plain weird though. Oh, he already took it out. There you. Right, I'll have your bits and pieces. Guess I can do with them. What's the one up there? Oh, there it is. So I still need to find some helium. You wouldn't happen to know whether there's any helium on the moon, would you? Because I don't know. I don't know if I noticed any from space. This gravity is... oh, it's just light, shall we say. Apparently we need to get out. That was more of a concerning experience, I must admit, seeing bones inside of a cave on the moon. I'm just saying. It's very concerning. I don't know about you, but I'm concerned. I'm now freaked out. Let's go a bit further and have a look at the resources, because there's helium-3 somewhere. Just no sign of them from orbit. Keep your eye out for a big sign of helium-3. You know, something really obvious that says, "Hello, I am helium-3." I just want to finish this scan up. I mean, I feel obliged because there's only 2 things to scan, and I've scanned one of them. Can't be that difficult to find, sure. Well, it's not proven easy, I must admit. It's easy to find the iron. So who's keeping all of the helium-3? And there's the iron. Yeah, I mean, there's iron deposits. And there's somebody else on this moon. Unless that's what that place is scanning, extracting maybe. Maybe that's where I should have gone. Run away! A starborn are here. Well, let's go and pay them a visit. I'll tell you what, I'm feeling friendly. Are these not going to give me any grief? If they are, I'm going to give them some grief. Seems only fair. And while we're on our way...
And your scan shows...
a starborn ship. Kind of obvious really, but... Other than that... It's telling me there's a lot of iron around here. Still no sign of helium-3. I'm just perplexed. Perplexed and puzzled. I mean, if I was helium-3, where would I be? To be honest, I have no idea. And I'm more puzzled as to why the Starborn have landed over here. Helium-3! Oh, I'm so glad those folks actually decided to land over there. See, there you go. They create one problem and they solve another. That's extremely handy-dandy. I would have thought... Oh, there they are. I think you can expect some challenges, should we say. Oh yeah, we need to go back to Akela City and talk about the Ashton. Right, there's two people, or Starborn to be precise, over here, and they're going to cause us grief. I'm just saying. What are they doing? I mean, surely they know about us. Okay, forget it, forget it. There's a lot of them. And they could be like really high level. There's a lot of them. This might not be a good idea. Come here.
Yes?
I need to give you some bits and
Need to
bobs.
see what I'm carrying?
No, I just need to give you some bits and pieces because I'm overloaded.
Ah, yes, we are done.
Maybe I can pick them off. Because they are spreading out. Yeah, they're spreading out. I think that's one of them over. Might be more than one. Let's see. Just sneak a peek. Oh, there's two of them. Back up, back up, back up. They're hiding somewhere. I don't like that. Is there any way I can do anything since star stuff? That might help. Right, so there's one of them over there. Yeah, the sneak. The other lot went off somewhere else, so I wonder what they're doing here then. I can't think they're looking for. Oh, there's two of them.
Something may be nearby.
keep wandering off, which is interesting.
Seems we are clear.
Where are they?
Kind of power. I'm glad it is in your hands.
What, you talking about mine? I'm talking about theirs, because theirs is pretty strong, to be honest. Can you take them out? Oh,
There you are.
where you going?
Have your
Come back.
head.
You're welcome to shoot me, you know. I'm just saying. Keep hiding. They keep hiding. This is not good.
Thank God.
Well, I can see them. I know you can't, but I can.
Once again, we are triumphant.
Yep. Now, there was another four of them, two of them, I think, but they wandered off. Maybe in this direction. What was that? Nah, they could be long gone. Right, tell you what. I think actually... I think I'm gonna go back to Aquila then. Let's head over there for a change. Because I want to find out a few things actually. Well, two things. I want to find out what I can do now that I've got level 1 in starship design. That could be useful. Because I think I've got some ships and ship modules. Actually, that's a thought. It's something I need to do. I need to boost my skill on that. I think I've got to put in some modules. Maybe I can have a look and see if I can put in some better turrets on that ship. Let's have a bit of a peek over here and have a chat.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Anything I can help you with?
Yeah, I want to see if I can modify the ship.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. So what have we got at the moment? We've got... shit. So I've got those laser turrets there, then I've got the neutron turret disruptors. So those ones go... That's pretty good, that's 3,500. Oh, and then we've got the auto alpha beams, they'll do 3,000. I wonder if I could put... Let's have a look. What if we... Oh, I can't put it higher than the dock. That wouldn't be blocking there. Could we add anything onto that one? Yes, we could. So they are... disruptors. I'm assuming the ones lower down will be better. So there's the... Oh, wow, Ares particle weapons. So they do 3,000. Max power is 3. Fire rate is... I mean, particle weapons sounds cool. That sounds seriously tempting. I think I might take that one off. So they'll do at 1,000 distance. Max power is 3. Don't Select anything, add to that. So the Vanguard Ares particle weapon. Max power 3, much further range. Ooh, I think I'll go for them. Let's take these out. Take the lasers out. Ooh, yes, I can enjoy them, I think. For another one of these on. So that gives me 2 of them. Flight check. Let's fix the weapons, so they'll be the Vanguard ones. Right, so that seems fine, so I quite like them. So they'll do 3,000. Say the disruptor neutron turrets. So they're definitely turrets. I mean, top speed, mobility, so what can you do that? Is that the PB300 Alpha turrets? What are these? PB300 Auto Alpha beams versus those ones. So these look to be the turret version then. Oh yes, we can use them because we've got Starship Design Rank 1. So, if we flip that around. That one is fitted to there. Let's put that one. Ugh. We go there. Take these ones out. Light check, so they'll now go into 3. So in theory we've now got those turrets, so mostly turrets, but I wonder if I can, I can't put in blocking the can we have more of them? What if we put another one on there then? That sounds interesting. I mean, it's the power. I mean, they need a lot of power, but we've got quite a bit of power. Most of it's currently in the grav drive. Ooh. Speaking of which, where the... Right, so that is the... So we've got an SGD 300 grav drive. So what can we get now? So, grav drives. Can we get a tier 3? A better one now? Yeah, so we can get better grav drives. So that was an SGD. So that's a 2200. Okay. Ah, right, so it's not in my interest to replace that because it's already a rank 4. So what have we got in terms of the reactor? The reactor's a... Yeah, so we've got a DC 401 reactor. So can we get a better reactor? Welcome back. Ah, rank 4, so that one's a C, it'll do 27. Let's grab that, put that. Right, so that one will do about 27, 20... 27 seems to be the highest we can get. That one, holy smokes, if you can get up to level 2, that's the highest you can get, which seems... It's 24... No, that one, oh crap, you need level 4 for that. 28, 26, 23... So that seems to be... Let's put that one there for now. There's that one that we've got. So that one is... So it's interesting, so I don't know if I can get any better than that, because that's 29. It's got a better repair rate. I'll leave that out. Engine-wise, we've got 2200 engines. Again, they're rank 4. Done 11 engine. Okay, so let's try engines then. Because I deliberately went for a quite low one for them because of the mass, I think. So that one will do. So that's a slightly better version. I mean, these ones 16760s. Supernova 22. Oh yeah, that's way out. That's 25770. Yeah, they're much better engines, but at least I can swap that out. So that one there. So if we, so you could put one of them in. And that's a C class. So that I think that's the one we've got. 14220, and that boosts our mobility. That'll boost it a bit more. Oh, it's plus 12, plus 21 to mobility. Hammers the mass, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't help harm the top speed. That would be seriously good for mobility. So let's try adding it there then. Yeah, that would help a lot with mobility. It looks a bit weirder, but then it looks weird anyway. So the shield, max shield health 805. So can we do anything better on the shield then? What's the best we can get here? Oh, get it. Oh, now get a slight improvement, 5% to regen. Is that what we've already got? 5 regen. No, I wouldn't have been able to get that one. Which one have we got then again? So we've got the Odin one. I must have got that from somewhere else. So I think to get that one and beyond, you're into higher levels for the ship design, but that one's a slight improvement, I'd say. So if we compare that one, the Fortress 2 versus that, so that's max power 8. It's asking for 1 extra power, but it'll regen is the same, hull's the same. Right, take that one out. Yeah, can't add anything onto there, interestingly. Can I add it to there? Because that's the boarding. I would have thought it would have complained about the boarding. No, doesn't seem to be complaining. So we've boosted our mobility, so that's something. I mean, this thing's got like a ton of cargo capacity. I mean, an absolute ton. So what's that? That is just structural stuff. go lower down. I'm curious because there was a gap. This place has a gap. Because there's a mid-bracer, then there's a storeroom. A battle station. So what could we add there then? I mean, I feel obliged to put something in. Put more cargo in. Cockpit wouldn't make any sense. Engines, fuel tanks, gear, grav drives, hubs. Yeah, I mean, I suppose I could put another... I'm trying to think what we don't have. We don't have any... Yeah, they don't sell things like the 3x2s that I saw for these Tower. How do we pronounce that in? So something from Stroud. So that's an all-in-one. That's a 3x. That wouldn't make sense. So you can either have a companionway. Oh, didn't want that. So that could be a companionway, or maybe just another storeroom. Can always go for structural stuff, I suppose. Engine bracer. Just another mid bracer, I think. Just for the sake of closing it off, because it looks a bit weird. I'm taking off and you just always see this, like, this gap. It always looks a bit strange. It's an interesting design what they cobbled together out of that design team. So that is a workshop that we've got. Then we've got a companionway, which seems kind of pointless. Let's exit out. See how much that's going to set me back. So that gives us a lot more firepower. I need to talk to Sam. I need to talk to Barrett. Why? Why do we need to talk to these people? There's a lot of people. Who do I need to talk to now? I've gone for having conversations to a lot of... That's a THOR. How did it allow me to select multiple... Interesting. It picked out multiple ones. Huh. Well, I mean, we came here to go and have a chat with... who was supposed to have a chat with? Oh yes. We need to go and speak to Keone about these ash stacks. That's who we originally came here for, but at least I've now got hopefully better turrets on that thing. I'm a good way off from where I want to be because, yeah, I'm going to have to get a lot more XP to get skills because I forgot about that one. If I can put another level into that, then I can get more crew members. That one I was looking at, that's, yeah, that's interesting. So you can get occasional healing, but at the minute I'm eager to get that one done. I mean, I really want to start working on these ones. Chemistry, planetary habitation, all sorts of stuff. But I think I want to focus on that one when I can. Because I want to rebuild that other ship. Yeah. But anyway, I'm getting distracted. I need to go and speak to her about those sensors we put in. And see what, if anything, she's found.
Perhaps an extra long rest after dealing with this gravity.
We're all here because we're committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
We do not fully understand all that is at work here.
No finer group in the stars to be unraveling this mystery.
I'll follow you from here on out, Captain.
Grab jump is ready. I love this part.
These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Human settlements throughout the galaxy could be at risk.
We are not stopping. Whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever. This is where we belong.